every once in a while, when people find out I'm an executive coach, they ask me, hey, are you like Wendy Rhoades from Billions? And the first time I was asked this question, I hadn't seen the show, so I didn't know how to respond. But in the last few years, I've watched all the seasons, and it's a great show. And if you don't watch the show, Wendy Rhoades is a psychiatrist and performance coach played by the incredible Maggie Siff. She's great. And as a character, Wendy Rhoades is powerful, she's brilliant, she's impactful, she's driven, and she's flawed in some really interesting ways. But what she does is she works for X Capital and she gets billionaires and their teams to make big decisions, to trust their guts, to listen to their instincts, and to make billions of dollars, right? So she helps her team at Axe Capital, because it's still Axe Capital, even if Michael Prince is at the helm, right? She helps them realize their greatness. So I do the same thing with my clients. I help them realize their greatness, although I like to think that I have a stronger moral compass than Wendy, in part because I'm not a character on a TV show, real human. But the biggest difference between what Wendy does for her clients, what I do, is Wendy as a performance coach, when she's working with those clients, it's all about the performance, it's all about the money, it's all about the bottom line. And I mean, that's part of the character, that's part of the role, that's part of working in that financial space, right? The biggest difference for me though is my clients know how to make money. I want to do more for my clients than just help them be wealthy. And of course, you might want to make more money, you might want support and negotiation, and we can work on those things. But I want my clients to live a full and fulfilling life outside of work too. So like I said, you know how to make money, you know how to get the promotion, you know how to work hard, you know how to reach goals, you know how to drive yourself. But a lot of times what you don't know how to do is how to get out of your own way. Now, throughout the seasons, it seems like Wendy's having a little bit of an evolution. She's making some growth there as she's helping her clients grow. But this is what I do. I help my clients identify and replace the habits, those things that you do that keep you overworked, that keep you exhausted, that keep you self-sabotaging. And a lot of times those are the same habits that got you to the level of leadership, of expertise, of professionalism that you're at. Those habits serve great to get you where you are. And yet, as you want something more from your life, as you realize you've dedicated all this time to work and yet you've neglected your own well-being, or you've neglected your family, or you've neglected to even ask yourself the question of, what do I really want? That's where I get to come in and help. And this is what I love doing for my clients. I love being that person that shines a spotlight on those blind spots that we all have. That person that gets to be that accountability partner and says, hey, you had this amazing goal. These behaviors and activities you're doing, you're self-sabotaging, you're keeping yourself from that goal. So is that goal really what you want? And if it is, let's get these limiting behaviors and habits out of the way. And if that goal isn't what you want, if that goal, you picked that goal because you thought it was what you were supposed to do, then let's do the work together to help you figure out what your goal actually is. So if you are looking for your own Wendy Rhoades, if you are looking for somebody to help you ask those questions that maybe you're asking yourself, but you don't know if you trust the answers, or you're too afraid to ask yourself. If you're looking for that external support and accountability, give me a call, because I would love to chat and see how I can support you. And if you do watch the show, if you do watch Billions, I'd love to hear who your favorite character is, because I mean, there's a little bit of that love-hate relationship with Bobby Axe himself, but I got to tell you, I think Mafi is the most human character on the show. Let me know what you think.